Enforcement Directorate has now registered a money laundering probe into the Tirupati Laddu controversy. Let's go across to my colleagues Bhavtosh Singh and Shomit joining us on the broadcast with the details. Shomit, before I come to you, Bhavtosh, a money laundering case now being registered by the Enforcement Directorate. What are the details?
Well, ED's case stemmed from the FIR that was earlier filed by the SIT and also the charge sheets that have been filed by the SIT. Particularly the supplementary charge sheet, which in fact has given details as to how the adulterated ghee was first manufactured, how the reports were also fudged to show that it was not adulterated ghee. But Pratibha, what is most important is the payments that were made. Now, in the charge sheet that was supplementary charge sheet that has been filed as far as this case is concerned, it has been specifically mentioned that around 5.9 million kgs of adulterated ghee has been produced, and this was in fact supplied to Tirupati Devasthanam, and this was in fact done in collusion with the TTD officials. Now, they had said that the private ghee contractors made payments to various officials, and this payment was done through Hawala operators. Now, what they had said is that the proceeds of crime, as per the supplementary charge sheet, stands at around 234 crore rupees. Cash as well as gifts were given to various officials. Gifts were in form of gold as well as in form of expensive phones. And all this, in fact, are now under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate.
Okay, so the proceeds of crime said to be around 234 crores. The numbers are absolutely staggering. Shomit, that 5.9 million kgs of adulterated ghee was provided.
Well, that's true, Pratibha. See, when it comes to the adulteration of the ghee, recently the SIT led by CBI chief has filed a charge sheet, and we were the first Times Now as the first channel to access the charge sheet and put out for our viewers. And in that charge sheet, it's clearly mentioned that one time it was around 6 crores, one time it was around 7 to 8 crores, one time it was around 8 crores. So several Hawala transactions were involved, and money was transferred in the form of Hawala, and initially to Vijayawada, initially to the other places, and the main prime accused Pomil Jain and on the other accused, both of them were directly involved with the Hawala agents, and they transferred the money from one place to another. And even in return, like our colleague Bhavtosh was explaining, in return, in the form of gifts, gold was given, money was given, huge amount of cash was given, and top officials of the TTD were directly involved in this, procurement of adulterated ghee from the Vaishnavi dairy, from the AR dairy, from the Bole Baba dairy. So directly or indirectly, all these three dairies were involved, and these two prime accused, Pomil Jain and another accused, they were directly involved, and because of huge amount of transaction took place, and over 5.9 million kgs of adulterated ghee was supplied to the Tirupati Devasthanam. Huge amount of transactions are involved because of this, and also include, like Bhavtosh was saying, because even how Hawala transactions are involved. So now ED has registered the case, money laundering case, and ED will be probing the money laundering angle now. And on the other hand, already one person inquiry commission has been set up by the Andhra Pradesh government. That inquiry commission will also be looking into this matter once again. So recently, SIT has concluded not concluded, but final charge sheet has been filed in the court. So SIT inquiry will also go on, and this inquiry commission will also go on. Now ED will also probe into this matter, Pratibha.
Okay, all right. So the Enforcement Directorate also registering a case, which means that now the Enforcement Directorate is also going to be looking at the money aspect of it, the money laundering in the case as well. Bhavtosh and Shomit, thank you for joining us with those details. With that, let's